What's up YouTube? This is Boston Chris and I'm back with a new video. I got some new books in, so I figured, hey, you know what? Why not make a new video? You guys want the content, I want to make it, so it's a mutual thing. No, I got some new stuff in, that I wanted to show off. The first book, I got these from a seller on Instagram, and I was able to get a bunch of, I think pretty cool books, a couple of hard to find books, so the first one is one that I'm probably going to take the Terrificon, because I actually had the artist who worked on it. He's done a couple of sketches for me, but I've never actually had a book of his that he's been able to go ahead and say that he worked on and sign off on, so I'm excited for that. So first book we have is The Treehouse of Horror number 10. This one has stories written by Alice Cooper, Gene Simmons, and Rob Zombie. They also mentioned Pat Boone, but I guess Pat Boone didn't write a story because it's not written down as far as in the notes. But the artist that worked on this stuff was Ken Wheaton. And Ken, if you know, he's the one that's done the Simpsonized Sinister Six stuff that I've gotten, except for Craven. But he's done Electro, Vulture, was it Sandman, and he also did Doc Ock for me. So I'm getting the last piece of that puzzle, which is Mysterio. I wanted to get the original Sinister Six and Simpsonized. So I'm going to be doing that at Terrificon, and I figure I'd bring this book down just so he can sign it as well. Kind of show him that I appreciate his work, along with the sketches and everything like that too. Next up, this is another book that I purchased thinking that I would have a chance to bring it to Terrificon to get it signed, because there was, the artist that worked on it was going to be there, but apparently he's not going to be there, which kind of stinks, but it's not the end of the world. I'm sure I'll meet him at another time, but we got Hulk number 16, the first appearance of the Red She-Hulk, I'm sorry, first appearance of Red She-Hulk. So I do like this book a lot. Like, I always love this cover. And Ian Churchill was supposed to be there, but he's not going to be. I'm not sure if Jeff Loeb's going to be there. I feel like he might be. I don't know, but I know Ian Churchill was definitely going to be there, but he wasn't able to make it, so he had to, go ahead and he jumped off, so I wasn't able to get him to sign that. Next, we have a book that was a recalled comic. I have to actually read this because I've never actually read it before, but this was recalled years and years and years ago, I guess, and that is Haley the Hooters Girl. So if you've never seen this book before, this was, I think, limited to, I want to say 1,000 or something like that. It was like some short print run book, so I was happy to get that just because I've seen it, prices fluctuate all over the place, and I wasn't really sure what the actual price was going to be for that. But eBay's all over the place, but this guy had it for a good price, and I was like, you know what, I'll take it, so I did. Next we have this is actually a really, really fun book that I was actually excited to get, because I've looked around for this for a while, and again, this was one that kind of goes up and down, up and down, up and down. And so this is a story that was originally first published in, if you know the comic Deep Fried, it was in there first, and and they did it like in a serialized way, and it was called Weapon Brown. So this is Weapon Brown number 1. So this is the what do they call it? A Peanut Scorned story. There's also a omnibus, and I think that's 400 pages that tells like the entire story. So I want to get the rest of it. But if you've never seen this before, if you ever do come across it, pick it up. It's hilarious. It's a really, really good story. It's basically Charlie Brown is just out for vengeance, and he's goes out and rights a lot of wrongs that he feels happened to him. Kind of like a Weapon X Charlie Brown story. So awesome story, really fun. If you're into like just kind of off the wall indie comics, definitely one to pick up. And then the last book in this group was one that I do have another one of these, but I figured with Terrificon I will be bringing this with me. Rick Parker's going to be there, so I might as well get this signed as well. So I was able to pick up the second print of Beavis and Butthead #1 with the red glove. So I have this. I'm going to get this signed. I'm debating whether or not to get it signed and to slab it, because I think if I had to give it a grade, I'm just looking at it, I think this is a very strong 9.0 to 9.2. With a press, I would say maybe, if I get lucky, a 9.6, maybe. That's just me being conservative. I say probably 9.6. 9.4 is probably the best you can do with a press on this one, but I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I may just get a signed. I might get a slab. Not sure. But that's my haul. That's my stuff. So, you know, a couple of books that are coming to Terrificon with me. I probably will go ahead and do a video just on that, because we have basically 2 weeks just about until Terrificon. So with that happening, I know if you guys aren't watching the 3 Men in the Basement, they've been doing a survival guide and just talking about different things about the show. They're going to have a dealer preview next week, I think. So definitely check out the 3 Men in the Basement channel for that. I will be going to Terrificon, so if you are in the community, you're going to come to Terrificon, let's hang out, because I'll be there. So, you know, come see me. We'll talk, we'll chat, we'll have a good time. And, you know, other than that, that's it. So I want to thank everybody for watching. Everybody have a great night, and I'm out. Happy collecting. See you later.